Quite a lovely starliner. Nothing but the best for the society, eh?
In the event of a lockdown, remember to return to your cabin in a quiet and orderly fashion.
Forget to keep your Starview pass handy at all times, or you won't have access to the ballroom.
Have you tried the cafes? Horrid. Positively horrid.
An open bar would have been nice, but Trident's gouging us. I've done this particular cruise run several times, and I can assure you that the route is quite safe.
A Starview pass required to enter the main ballroom.
Any complaints about your...
Due to an unfortunate accident, we're halting our spacewalk experience for an indeterminate amount of time. Here for business or pleasure?
If you have any specific requests, please speak to one of the cruise attendants. Society chair has really outdone herself this time.
Quite a lovely starliner. Nothing but the best for the society, eh?
I'm sorry, but unless...
It's my second favorite thing in the galaxy. Next to reading about you.
And Aurora isn't permitted on Trident starliners. be certain you don't interfere with any of the crew or...
I can't believe I get to stand. I won't move an inch. Something on your mind? Yes! No.
Don't forget to keep your Starview pass handy at all times, or you won't have access to the ballroom.
What's next on the... I wouldn't dare wander off.
Hello? Are you a member of the Society? If you have any little ones aboard, story time with Sarina will be held in the ship's library this evening.
The Society has really outdone herself this time.
If you want to dine at Captain Rokov's table during dinner service, it's only an additional 5,000 credits.
What brings you?
Is absolutely spectacular, isn't it?
Any complaints about your crew should be directed to one of the staff. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
A Starview pass is required to enter the main ballroom.
Please remain in designated passenger areas at all times. Have a safe journey.
On behalf of myself and the entire team at Trident Luxury, we wish to thank you for choosing to travel with us.
Here for business or pleasure? Have you tried the canopies? Horrid. Positively horrid.
If you have any specific requests, please speak to one of the crew. Attendants.
An open bar would have been nice, but Trident's gouging us for
I certainly hope they decide to hold all future society events up there.
Remember to return to your cabin in a quiet...
This is one of Trident's top-of-the-line vessels. Hell of a ship, isn't it?
You and me. The best part of my job is getting a crack at all of the leftovers from the remaining aerial face.
Every day that I wake up in my bunk, I count my blessings to have been boosted to a ship like the Siren of the Stars.
Lovely party, isn't it?
For the safety of everyone aboard, please be certain you don't interfere with me or security members of our vessel.
to an unfortunate accident. We're halting our spacewalk experience.
The ship's purser can assist you with any matters regarding the security of your items.
Quite a lovely Starliner. Nothing but the best for the Society.
The Society chair has really outdone herself this time.
Yes, my captain? Yes! Tracking your every move.
That view is absolutely spectacular, isn't it? Have you tried the canopies? Horrid. Positively horrid.
Hello. Member of the Society.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
So, what brings you aboard?
Certainly hope they decide to hold all future Society events aboard a Starliner.
An open bar would be nice.
For business or pleasure?
It's a lovely Starliner. Nothing but the best for society.
I've done this particular cruise run several times, and I can assure you. Have you tried the canopies? Horrid.
At the moment, Aurora isn't permitted on Trident Starliners, though we're working on having that changed.
That view is absolutely spectacular, isn't it? An open bar would have been nice, but Trident's gouging us for every credit we've got.
I try to keep your ship clean. I'm at your command.
So, what brings you aboard?
The Society chair and really outdone herself this time.
Hello. Are you a member of the Society?
To obey all posted safety and mustering instructions.
Be sure to present your cabin pass to have the cost deducted from your account.
Have you tried the canapes? Horrid. Ugh. Positively horrid.
I'm sorry, but unless you're reporting a security situation, I need to get back to my duty.
I'm sorry. I don't believe we've met. Do I know you? Well, of course you do. Everyone on the Siren knows who I am. I'm certain we've never been acquainted before, so I'll do you the courtesy of forewarning you about the impertinence that's to follow. When you approach me, I'd highly advise you to choose your words carefully. Otherwise, it's likely they will be your last. I think we're done here. Good day. Ah, we're speaking again. Lovely. I can't possibly think of anything I'd rather be doing at this very moment. Have you taken leave of your senses? I will do nothing of the sort. Accost me again, and I will ensure that you regret it for the rest of your miserably short life. Ah, we're speaking again. Oh my God! Guards! Help!
Pleased to make your... But unless you're reporting a security situation, I need to get back to my duties.
Hello. Are you a member of the Society? I certainly hope they decide to hold all future Society events aboard a Starliner.
So word is, you're an exec... Of course!
Tried the canopies? Horrid. Positively horrid. So what brings you aboard?
Sorry, I'm busy. Maybe we'll talk another time. Yeah, can we do this later? I'm busy. Yeah, can we do this later? I'm busy.
The Society Chair has really outdone herself this time.
That view is absolutely spectacular, isn't
They
it?
decide to hold all future society. I heard he uses Galbank's VIP suites on the Siren of the Stars almost monthly. I've already told you everything I know about him. Even if I was offered the award, I wouldn't take it. Can you imagine the security nightmare I'd have to deal with? No, thank you. When you join, they send you a small chunk of rock from the Earth itself. I keep mine on my desk. That's
Hello.
all then?
Are you a member of the Society? So,
Quite
what
a
brings you
lovely
aboard?
start.
Starliner? Nothing but the best for the Society. Let's put it this way. He's screwed over so many people. If he suddenly disappeared from the universe, I don't think anyone would miss him. Benjamin Bayou of Neon won the award the first time it was presented. But he dropped out of the Society a couple of years back. The Society is such a worthy cause. What could be more important than the preservation of the Earth's spirit? Enjoy the rest of the event.
An open bar would have been nice. The considerable amounts of cash that Dombrowski donates is the only reason we allow him to attend society functions. Well, apparently the award is so valuable there's only one in existence. It gets passed to a new winner every year. Is this about that feature SSNN ran a few years ago? I can assure you, this is a legitimate charity organization. Well, that was boring.
That view is absolutely spectacular, isn't it?
The Society... I don't know why Larry's attending this event. He could care less about any planet, let alone the Earth. Sheila Holbrook is chair of the award committee this year. The way she dotes over that glorified trophy, you'd think it was her own child. I'm a silver member of the Society, but only 100,000 more credits and I hit the gold tier. Nice to have met you.
Here for business or pleasure?
Pleased to make your acquaintance. Have you tried the canopies? Dombrowski is married to some poor woman that he constantly leaves behind in New Atlantis when he goes on his business trips. Sheila Holbrook is chair of the award committee this year. It's a shame that the Earth ended. Don't forget to donate to the cause.
Sorry, I'm busy. Maybe we'll talk another
The
time.
Society Chair has really outdone it. He's been spending a lot of time with Claudius. Sheila Holbrook is chair of the award committee this year. Not much, other than the fact that they host these. Enjoy the rest of the event.
So, what brings you aboard? pleased to make your request. He's been spending a lot of time with Claudia Swist. Sheila Holbrook is chair of the awards committee this year. You don't necessarily have to be wealthy to contribute, though. Nice to have met you.
An open bar would have been nice, but Trident's gouging us for every credit we've got. Have you tried the canapes? He's been spending a lot of time with Claudia Swist. Sheila Holbrook is... It's critical. Well, that was boring.
I've done this particular cruise run several times.
Hello. Are you a member of the Society? Here for business?
Sorry, do I know you? Look, I think you're definitely confused here. I really don't have time to have a discussion with you. My partner's waiting for me. He's a very important man. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? How did you... That idiot. I told Larry to keep his big mouth shut, but did he listen? No. He had to impress his friends and treat me like a trophy. Look, I've been in this business for a long time, and I know how this game works, so let's skip all the banter and get it over with. What's it gonna take to make us both happy? If I give you dirt on that son of a bitch Dombrowski, all I'm doing is endangering myself. Why would I do that? You know more about me than I suspected. Can't have that. Giving you the dirt on him will only make things... If you had another way to get... You know what? Forget it. The price of doing business by... Ugh, I should have destroyed that disgusting letter. Fine. You win. You know, this whole thing really pisses me off. Larry and I had the perfect scheme worth thousands of credits all worked out, and then he goes and flushes the whole thing down the toilet. Yeah, I'm getting to that. Larry got together with myself and this other guy, Gabriel Vera. He's some bigwig over at UC Security. I doctored the transactions. Larry wiped them off the system. It was going well. I wish I had some. Maybe you should try talking to Gabriel. If he doesn't want to cooperate, good luck. You're gonna need it. I hope you hurt Dombrowski. Nail his ass right to the wall.
I've done this particular cruise run several times, and I can assure you that the route is quite safe.
I certainly hope they decide to hold all future society events aboard.
For a second there, I thought you were going to fly.
You look a bit lost in these surroundings. Hello? You here for the charity event? Oh, I'm afraid that's a bit outside my wheelhouse. I work for UC Security, so I don't think I could be of much help. I have nothing to do with Galbank. Claudia sent you, did she? Look, friend, I don't know if you're just a little drunk, maybe a touch crazy, or both. Whatever you think you know about me, you're dead wrong. So back off. Just in case you weren't aware, I am the authorities. Anything you try to report will boil down to your word against mine. And since I work for UC Security, who do you think people will believe? I told you to stay out of my way. I meant it.
That is absolutely spectacular, isn't it?
I saw your little exchange with Vera. Keep that up and I guarantee that imbecile's gonna demand that you be arrested. Which is why he's threatening you. That makes sense. We need hard evidence of their scheme. But it's gonna be tricky. The problem is he's not gonna talk to you in public. We need to get Vera isolated so he'll spill everything he knows. Smart. If there's an emergency, standard practice is for all passengers to clear the decks and report to their cabins for lockdown. I think the best chance we have would be to tamper with the life support sensors. Manipulate a few controls, and you can fool the monitoring system into thinking there's a life support failure. And there you have your emergency. Don't worry. It'll be as easy as it was mingling with the guests at the party. Just throw a few lousy switches and you're done. One more thing. If Chief Engineer Sundin gives you any trouble, tell him I'll erase that gambling debt he owes me. I prefer you use that as a last resort, but hey, what's the harm in losing a few credits when I'm on the brink of rejoining the fleet, right? Anyway, I better start packing. Things are getting hot around here, and won't be long before Trident figures out you had help. Get back to it.
Quite a lovely Starliner. Nothing but the best for the society. have any specific requests, please speak to one of the crew's attendants.
Have you tried the canapes? Horrid.
Hold up. This area is off limits to passengers. Wait a second. You're Captain Rockoff's guest, right? Didn't expect to see you down here. Sorry to give you trouble. What can I do for you? Oh, sorry. That area is off limits. No exceptions. Oh, really? Well, that changes things quite a bit. Tell you what, I'm just going to step out for a bit and stretch my legs. Maybe you can hold this for me while I'm away? I'm the Siren's chief. Of course, this, unfortunately, that means that... Yeah, a little. Don't get me wrong. Honestly, only thing is, he's always... Why he decided to be a star? Tell you what, though. Feel free to look around, but don't mess with any of the controls.
Passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
I'm a little busy. Can't you see there's an emergency?
Passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Oh my god, I'm living right now. It's so cool.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions. All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Don't try to overdo it. I know you can, because you can do anything. But it's good to make your subordinates feel useful.
declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
The Siren of the Stars is now in emergency status. Please remain calm.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
There's no cause for alarm. It's just a minor malfunction or a drill.
I was wondering if you were the cause of the ship-wide emergency. It's time you stop playing games and tell me why you're here. Doesn't take a genius to deduce you're the one that's responsible. I locked onto you from the moment you entered the ballroom, and I've watched you trying to clock Dombrowski. After we spoke, I had a feeling you'd pull a stunt like this.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide
You want me to help you? Are you completely out of your mind? I help you by handing over evidence, and I end up incriminating myself. Why would I do that? Claudia said that. You sure? Damn it! That means my money's already gone. And Dombrowski's going to walk away with a fortune. I'd love to see the bastard fry. But if I give you that information and it falls into the wrong hands, I could end up in jail. Dombrowski had the authorization to wipe out records on Galbank's system without raising any red flags. I let Claudia talk me into that. She said she had him wrapped around her finger. Apparently, she was wrong. Oh, I've got everything you're gonna need. This is a one-stop shop for you. We're talking a slate loaded with dates, account numbers, ID scans, even an audio recording. It was my little insurance policy in case the shit hit the fan. There's a solid enough trail here to send Dombrowski straight to jail.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please?
At least I walk away with something. All right, you have yourself a deal. Here, with this slate and this recording to tie it all together, you'll be able to nail his ass to the wall. He'll do whatever you want. Just remember that you promised to leave me out of it. Well, since Claudia has been spending time disgustingly close to Dombrowski, I think she's suffered enough. On the other hand, I've got very, very special plans for Larry. I have some friends that can, well, let's just say, take care of the problem. That's if you leave him alive, of course. We'll just have to wait and see. All I can tell you is that there's more than a few people at Mast who find Commander Akande to be a huge pain in the ass. I mean, the UC is aware that the Akande's loaded. Wait a moment. Are you telling me that this scheme is getting so out of hand, it also involves the Crimson Fleet? That's all I need right now. Enemies on two fronts. Just because I'm helping you nail Dombrowski doesn't mean I'm turning my back on UC security. How else am I going to ensure that he ends up behind bars when all this comes crashing down? No. You can leave me out of your merry little band of pirates. Thank you very much.
Your attention, please. The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions. Passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
team would appreciate it. Please shelter in your cabin during this emergency. Thank you.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there
You must
until
be
you
the one
receive
who's been
further
accosting Claudia
instructions.
and Gabriel. I'm uncertain what you hope to accomplish here, but it appears we should rapidly enter into some sort of negotiation. You don't actually believe that I'd venture into such precarious criminal territory without a proper bird's-eye view of the situation, do you? I'm uncertain why you've become entangled in this spider's web, but this situation demands swift and resolute action. Au contraire, my misguided friend. There's a bargain that needs to be hammered out, and you will listen to the facts before we proceed. First, it's clear that you've obtained insider knowledge of my arrangement to defraud Galbank. The means and the method, perhaps, but not the motive. And second, I'm going to hypothesize that my compatriots are despondent regarding their share and have assisted you with this endeavor. Since we're speaking and I'm not at the reporting end of a bullet, this leads me to conclude that you desire something personal from
All
me.
passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
This silence is most irregular. I pride myself on having an intensely thorough education, though I'd hardly call myself a professor. Though I'm sure that your compliment also meant you were having trouble understanding what I've been saying. In blunt terms, you have compromising materials about me in your possession. The only thing I have to offer in return are my Galbank credentials. I assume that's what you've been angling for all along?
All
Splendid.
passengers, may I have your attention,
It appears
please?
we've reached an
The
accord.
captain has declared a
Wait, I'm sorry.
ship-wide emergency.
Let me simplify that for
Please
you.
report to your cabins
It sounds
in an
like
orderly
we
fashion
have a
and
deal.
remain there until you receive
Oh, of
further
course, I trust
instructions.
you'll understand if I ask for us to avoid any further contact. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to formulate how I'm going to utterly ruin two very annoying business associates. Good day.
Well, looks like everything worked out, just like we planned. I wish you hadn't blown away the gambling debt that Sandine owed me. But hey, you got the job done. I'm glad you feel that way. Just remember to tell Delgado how much I pitched in to help. You know, I'm still wondering exactly what you needed those credentials for. You feel like telling me, partner? Crix's legacy. Are you serious? I heard Delgado was spinning that yarn, but I thought it was more of a hobby with him. Have things really gotten that desperate? Anyway, I suppose there's nothing stopping me from rejoining.
Please report to your cabins.
It's been a long time coming.
And remain there
I owe
until
you
you receive
one,
further
Robert.
instructions.
Nonsense. If there's one universal constant you can depend on, it's that Yevgeny Rokov always makes good on his deals. Always. Well, I suppose this is where we part company. Hopefully the next time we meet, we'll be aboard the Key.
Documentary about your life will be made into a movie. And who do you think will play?
This ship is in a state of emergency. Please return to your cabin immediately.
I need to pack up and get out of here. What is it now?
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions. Passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Your bag seems full. Is this another training regimen of yours?
the hell shut down the life support? Chief Sandon is going to be pissed.
Ship-wide emergency. Can't talk right now, sorry.
If there's anything I can do for you, please, say the word. Was there something you won't find a better offer on the state?
Yes, my captain?
I try not to trade in gossip. We're asking everyone. Got anything you need to offload? Trade Authority is always buying. Kiosk right here for you.
How may the Trade Authority... If there's anything I can do for you, please, say the word. By all means. Was there something you needed? Yes, of course.
That ship will carry the memory of your visit forever.
Now what? I need to pack up and get out of here. What is it now?
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Don't worry. This ship is equipped with 2 backups for the life support system. Everything will be fine.
Someone shut down the primary life support system. Going to take a while to get it back online.
Who the hell shut down the life support? Chief Sandine is gonna be pissed.
Someone shut down the primary life support system.
Gotta take a
Going to
while
take a
to
while
get it back online.
online.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
If you're over-encumbered and in need of any assistance, I would gladly share some of your... Is it true you're...
All
For you,
passengers,
there's...
may I have... Your attention, please.
Back to work,
The
then.
captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions. passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
I hear Constellation has been collecting a ton of new things. Ancient things. You think people are starting to notice?
Ship-wide emergency. Can't talk right now. Sorry.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions. All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions. declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions. Passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Do you need anything? Your clothes cleaned, your boots polished, your mirror shined.
Don't worry. This ship is equipped with 2 backups for the life support system. Everything will be fine.
I'm a little busy. Can't you see that there's an emergency?
Ship-wide emergency. Can't talk right now. Sorry.
Someone shut down the primary life support system. Going to
All
take a while to get it back
passengers,
online.
may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
This ship is equipped with 2 backups for the life support system. Everything will be fine.
I'm a little busy. Can't you see that there's an emergency?
Don't worry. This ship is equipped with 2 backups for the life support system. Everything will be fine.
Emergency. Can't talk right now. Sorry.
Someone shut down the primary life support system. It's gonna take a while to get it back online.
I'm a little busy. Can't you see that there's an emergency?
Who the hell shut down the life support? Chief Sandin is going to be pissed. Who the hell shut down the life support? Chief Sandin is going to be pissed.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Passengers are being asked to return to their cabins at this time. There's no cause for alarm. I'm sure this is just a minor malfunction or a drill.
The Siren of the Stars is now in emergency status. Please remain calm and proceed to your cabin. All passengers are being asked to return to their cabins at this time.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion
The ship is in a state of
and remain
emergency.
there until
Please
you
return to your
receive
cabin.
further instructions.
Our security team would you please shelter in your cabin during this emergency. Thank you.
Haven't you squeezed enough out of me? You got what you wanted, didn't you? You better tell Dombrowski to run, because if you don't kill him, I will.
For alarm. I'm sure this is just a minor malfunction.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions. declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Security team would appreciate if you please shelter in your cabin during...
Ship is in a state of emergency. Please return to your cabin immediately.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Yeah.
We're asking anything I can help you with? I'm sure you can find something you like.
You have a nice day now.
Sorry, no solicitations, please. Not interested. You serious? This has to be a mistake. All I've ever wanted was a simple life. I didn't mean to hurt anybody. Maybe I can fix it. Today's not my day, is it? Then again, better than being dead. You win, friend. You win.
People are saying there's always room. I'm following you.
be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving. Okay.
Hello. Welcome to the Galbank Archives. May I see your credentials, please? Just one moment while I verify. Oh, yes, Mr. Dombrowski. Welcome, sir. Give me a moment to log your visit, and then I'll unseal the archives. Me? No. Look, this is my first day on the job. Just cut me some slack, okay? I can't afford to lose it. Got a wife and kids to feed. Everything checks out. Give me a moment to log your visit, and then I'll unseal the archives. There we go. Have a wonderful day. Hello. Welcome. Just one moment. Oh. Me? Everything checks out. There we go. I gotta get back to work. Can't risk letting any other...
They were ghosts?
You want to kick back? Avoid the last Nova. Bugs in a funk that
Está musical.
Kill for some more grog. I literally wrapped my hands around. It's always open for business. So is the fleet.
What'll it be? Something I can get for you? Oh, yeah. Working around this slot day in, day out. You'd think they wouldn't give a damn. I think I need to take you up on that offer. I guess I'm thinking of my dear old Maddie. The only woman I ever loved. Almost married her, I did. I missed my chance and lost her to one of my best mates. Today. I'll tell you what. If you want to help an old man out, bring me back the one thing of Maddie's that ever meant anything to me. Her ring. You're in luck. Clay showed up on my radar a bit ago. Probably why I'm in a bigger rut than usual. I'll send you the details. I don't care how you do it. Just